Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Body. We're with Delos Inc., and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday episode, we're talking about the essentials of your summer marketing plan. Can you believe that we're halfway through the year already? It's a perfect time to revisit those goals you set at the beginning of the year and fine-tune your marketing strategy so you're set to finish the year strong. So we're going to talk about a 5-step plan to help small businesses like yours step up their marketing game this summer.
That's right, Donna. So let's just dive right into the first one, which is all about evaluating your goals. Evaluating your goals is a critical step in your summer marketing plan. Start by taking a look at the goals that you set at the beginning of the year.
Absolutely. We encourage you to assess your progress towards those goals. In the beginning of the year, we asked you to think about what type of business do you want more of? Are you on track for that? Are you doing what needs to happen in order to accomplish those goals? And, has anything changed? Are there any modifications or refinement or changes that you need to make to your goals to align with your current business objectives?
And don't forget to track your progress along the way. Keep a close eye on how you're doing and take the necessary steps to meet the goals that you've set for yourself. And remember, your goals are not set in stone. They can be adjusted and refined as your business evolves. So be open to making the changes if needed.
And give yourself credit for what you have accomplished. Progress is important. The next thing you want to do, though, is refine your plan for the rest of the year. This is where I want you to think about the content that you need to create. And to create a content plan, review your editorial calendar. Take a look at what you've scheduled in. If you said you were going to do a weekly email, have you been doing that? Get some content in the calendar for the rest of the year now.
You're right, Donna. It's important to assess whether your current plan is meeting your needs. You have to make sure you have a solid understanding of what type of content will resonate with your customers, and it's going to help you achieve your marketing objectives along the way. And the other thing to remember is to identify the gaps in your current plan. Perhaps there are areas where you could improve upon, and there's areas where you're not effectively addressing your customers' needs.
And think about what your plans are for the rest of the year. Do you have promotions coming up? Are you doing any events? Get all that stuff in the calendar. This is all about delivering relevant content that's relevant not to you, but to your audience. You want to make sure that you're addressing their pain points and questions. And don't forget that consistency is key. Whether it's sending out the weekly emails or engaging with your audience on social, get it in the plan so that it happens consistently.
Batching content allows you to work more efficiently with a lot less stress because you're focusing on one task at a time and you're minimizing the interruptions that come with constant content creation.
The fourth item on our summer marketing plan list is, how about reading a good book? Doesn't relaxing with some beach or poolside reading sound great? I've curated a list of a few books that you might want to check out. The first one that I recommend, and you've heard me maybe recommend this before, is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits talks about how to build good habits into your schedule in a very simple way, getting 1% better each day. It's a very readable book and has some good ideas about how much of what we do every day is habit driven and how to make those habits work for you, whether it's the good habits you want to start or the bad habits you're trying to break. So we always talk about getting into the marketing habits, so Atomic Habits might be a good way for you to do that. The next book on my list is This is Marketing by Seth Godin. Seth Godin is an author, entrepreneur, and a marketing guru. His big idea is to focus on what people want in order to best attract them to you. Now, a great quote that I love from this book is that marketing is the generous act of helping someone solve a problem, their problem. We often talk about looking at things from the customer's point of view, and this is a great book to get you in that mindset. Third on my book list is Stories That Stick from Kindra Hall. It's about how storytelling can captivate customers, influence your audience, and transform your business. She's got a great framework for how to create stories, what stories you need to tell, and how to tell them in order to better communicate with your customers. Next up, and I just finished reading this one, 10x is better than 2x from Dan Sullivan and Benjamin Hardy. It's about how achieving 10x growth is actually easier than going for 2 times growth. Now, you might not want to 10x your business, but I found this book really useful in the sense that it asks you to look at your goals and look at how you're spending your time. There's probably only 20% of the things that you currently do, which are getting you 80% of your results. This is an example of the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule we often hear about, and it gets you to really think about where should you be focusing your efforts. And last on my list, I have Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. It's a fun memoir with some really unconventional advice from this Hollywood star. He is a big believer in green lights. Now, in the movie business, a green light is when a studio says that you can go ahead with the project. It's a sign that you can keep moving forward. So the book's about the green lights that he's had and the green lights that he's made for himself. We'll have links in the show notes on the book so you can find out more about them.
Our final summer marketing tip is just to rest and recharge. And who doesn't like that, Donna? Resting and recharging is crucial for maintaining healthy work-life balance and ensuring that peak performance in your marketing efforts. Take breaks, go on vacation, spend quality time with your loved ones. Do things that you enjoy, whether it's, painting, musical instruments, going on a bike ride. I like to do that. Take long walks in nature. Just find out what works for you.
As we start the second half of the year, we encourage you to implement this 5-step marketing plan we've outlined here. Evaluate your goals, refine your marketing plan, get some content batched out ahead of time, read a good book, and rest and recharge. By doing so, you'll set yourself up for a successful and rewarding rest of the year.
And that's it for today's episode. You can find some links on this topic and links to all that summer reading at delosinc.com/episode 298. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.